Hey guys, welcome to Popverse. Today, we're diving into an intense new Korean medical drama, Hyperknife. This story blends the high-stakes world of illegal surgeries with mafia intrigue and a battle for survival. Buckle up because things are about to get intense. The episode kicks off with a notorious mafia gang bringing their high-profile boss to a hidden medical facility. The reason? A life-threatening brain tumor. But instead of opting for a traditional hospital, they've chosen an underground operation, where procedures are done in secrecy. Inside the building, we meet Young-ju, who is anxiously waiting outside for our main protagonist, Seo-hyuk. She is a skilled surgeon but operates outside the law. As soon as Seo-hyuk arrives, she wastes no time and gets straight to work. However, tension rises as the gang members outside create a ruckus. Their loud arguments and impatient pacing make it difficult for Seo-hyuk to focus, so she orders them to leave. Assisting her in this risky procedure is Habin, an anesthesiologist. Seo-hyuk instructs Habin to wake the patient mid-surgery to identify the language center in his brain, a critical step to ensure no permanent damage occurs. When the patient wakes up, Seo-hyuk calmly asks, "What's your name?" "And you're on the wanted list, aren't you? What crime did you commit?" As the patient mumbles his answers, she pinpoints the exact area of the brain she needs to avoid. Meanwhile, in another part of the city, we meet Dr. Deok-ki, a seasoned surgeon conducting a separate operation. As he steps out with his colleague, he notices a detective named Gwanael watching them closely. Gwanael confronts Deok-ki, revealing that he's been tracking an underground surgeon who has been illegally operating on criminals. His name? Min. The detective recently raided Min's secret clinic, but only found an unsettling video recording, evidence of an illicit surgery. When Deok-ki watches the footage, he instantly recognizes the surgical technique. Only one person could have performed this operation, he murmurs. Gwanael leans in, asking, "Did the patient survive?" Deok-ki hesitates before replying, "There's a possibility, but it's unlikely." Determined to uncover the truth, Deok-ki decides to help the police in their search for this rogue surgeon. Back at the hidden medical facility, Seo-hyuk checks on the patient, who is slowly regaining consciousness. As the mafia members sit nearby, eating, Young-ju suggests they step outside for fresh air. But Young-ju refuses, saying, "I'm not leaving. You go ahead." Just then, a mysterious nurse enters the room, calling Seo-hyuk by her full name. Seo-hyuk freezes. "How do you know my name?" she demands. The nurse smirks. "I attended the same university as you. After you left, I know all about what happened back then." With that, she walks away, leaving Seo-hyuk disturbed. Later that night, the same nurse sneaks into the patient's room and injects something into his fore. When Seo-hyuk confronts her, she casually remarks, "You know, I used to run a pharmacy before my license got revoked. I had to find other ways to make money." Seo-hyuk narrows her eyes. "How much were you paid for this job?" The nurse smirks. "Enough. But here's the deal. If you want me to keep my mouth shut, you're going to pay me a cut every month. Otherwise, I report you to the police for conducting illegal surgeries." Seo-hyuk, after a moment of thought, replies coldly, "Fine. Send me your account details." Meanwhile, Deok-ki and R.A., a skilled investigator, track down Min, the infamous underground surgeon. They show him the video of the illegal surgery and demand answers. Min chuckles, saying, "I got this from some Chinese contacts. They asked me to find a rogue Korean doctor. But I never did." Suddenly, Deok-ki feels a sharp ringing in his ears. He excuses himself, and R.A. asks him, "What now? I need to find out if the surgery was a success. And for that, I need to find the surgeon who performed it." R.A. stares at him. "Do you already know who it is?" A realization dawns on her. Wait. Could it be that girl? Back at the hideout, Seo-hyuk watches the nurse suspiciously. Meanwhile, Young-ju secretly peeks inside a box left behind by the mafia. What's inside? Nothing suspicious. But Young-ju senses something is wrong. Meanwhile, the nurse, having pocketed her hush money, turns away to leave, only to be ambushed by Seo-hyuk, who strangles her to death. When Young-ju arrives and sees the body, he stares at Seo-hyuk in shock. Seo-hyuk, unfazed, calmly orders, "Go get a shovel." Realizing the chilling reality of what's happening, Youngju nods. The next day, Seo-hyuk continues her double life, tending to patients at her small pharmacy. RA, still investigating, stares at a photograph of Seo-hyuk and remarks, "She still looks like a child. So happy, so innocent. But I know there's more to her." That evening, Seo-hyuk is approached by Deok-ki, who has finally tracked her down. She asks him bluntly, "What do you want?" Deok-ki, looking grave, responds, "I need you to perform my surgery. I have brainstem glioma, and you're the only one who can do it." Seo-hyuk smirks coldly. "And why would I help you?" Seo-hyuk reminds him that she was fired by him because she performed an unauthorized surgery against hospital protocols. In the past, she was a brilliant but reckless neurosurgery student under Dr. Deok-ki's mentorship. However, her obsession with mastering surgery and proving herself led her to take matters into her own hands. During a critical operation, she went against Deok-ki's direct orders and proceeded with a high-risk surgery without permission. Deok-ki caught her in the act and forcefully removed her from the operating room. Furious at her defiance, he slapped her and vowed that she would never step into an operating room again. Following this, Seo-hyuk was banned from performing surgery and lost her medical license. This harsh punishment pushed her into the underground world of illegal surgeries, where she now operates in secrecy, working for criminals, performing high-risk procedures, and surviving by her own rules. This expulsion also fueled her resentment toward Deok-ki. Though she once admired him, she now sees him as the man who ruined her future. "You don't have a choice," he retorts. "I know what you've been doing. I know you perform illegal surgeries. The police are already looking for you. And if you refuse, I might just lead them straight to you." Seo-hyuk clenches her jaw, fury in her eyes. But before she can react, Deok-ki collapses, his condition worsening. He reaches for his medication, but Seo-hyuk kicks it away, crushing the pills beneath her heel. The episode ends on a chilling note, leaving us wondering, will Seo-hyuk agree to operate, or will she let Deok-ki die? And that's where episode 1 ends. Stay tuned for episode 2, because things are about to get even crazier. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more gripping K-drama recaps on Popverse. See you next time.